Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Practicum S3 K2 T5. Today, we would like to present our discussion on Chapter 2, Subtopic 2.3, Absolute Values. First and foremost, let me introduce my teammate. My name is Hanis Fateha Najwa binti Jamil.
Hi, my name is Izz Qistina Osman binti Azizan.
And hi, my name is Wendy Narra Andrew.
In this video, we are going to talk about the introduction of absolute values, the properties of absolute values, how to solve problems involving absolute values, and the last but not least, some examples of absolute values in our daily life. Let's start with the definition of absolute values. Absolute values means the distance of a number x from 0 on a real number line. The absolute value of x is denoted by x in between of two vertical lines. For an example, the absolute value of 4 is the distance from the origin to 4. We have to remember that absolute values is never negative. Next, let us look at the properties of absolute values. There are 6 properties of absolute values. The first one is absolute value of A is greater than or equal to 0. This means that the value of A is never negative. Secondly, the absolute value of negative A is equal to the absolute value of A. For instance, the absolute value of negative 5 is equal to 5. Thirdly, the absolute value of A plus B is equal to the absolute value of B plus A. This means that when A and B interchange, it will still give the same value. Our 4 properties are likely same to the third one. If we change the operation become minus, they are still the same. The 5th property is when absolute value of A multiplied by B, we can break it to become absolute value of A multiplied by absolute value of B. This property is also true when we change the operation into divide. Hence, the last property is when one absolute value is break into 2 absolute value and separated by the divide operation. As the absolute value of B is the denominator, hence the absolute value of B is cannot equal to 0.
So next is solving problem. Definition method. So the solution example is solve modulus 3x minus 4 equal to 11. For the left hand side, 3x minus 4 equal to 11, 3x equal to 11 plus 4, so the x will be 5. For the right hand side, 3x minus 4 equal to negative 11, 3x equal to negative 11 plus 4, and x will be negative 7 over 3. So the solution set will be negative 7 over 3 to 5. The second method is squaring both sides. Solve modulus x plus 4 equal to modulus 3x minus 10. So we square the both sides. X plus 4 square equal to 3x minus 10 square. And we expand them. X plus 4 equal to 3x minus 10, 3x minus 10. X square plus 8x plus 16 equal to 9x square minus 60x plus 100. 2x square minus 17x plus 21 equal to 0. We find the root. So it will be 2x minus 3 and x minus 7. So here we get the x is 3 over 2 and x2 is equal to 7. The solution set is 3 over 2 and 7.
Next, I'm going to talk about examples in real life. We are going to relate this topic with some of the examples in our daily life. In this example, oceanographers floating on a boat are studying animals that can be observed from the sea level. From where they are, they can spot 3 different species. The fish at negative 45 feet or 45 feet below sea level. The coral reef is at negative 68 feet or 68 feet below sea level. And the birds flying 50 feet above them. They want to know what species is the closest to the sea level. What does this mean? It means that they want to find the depth that is closest to 0. We can do this by taking the absolute value of each animal position and ordering them from least to greatest. We start from the fish. It is at negative 45 feet, so we take the absolute value of that we get 45 feet from the sea level. Next, the coral reef is deep down there at negative 68, so the absolute value is 68. And lastly, we have the birds. They are 50 feet above, so we just get 50 feet. So, we need to order this from greatest to least. So the smallest is the fish at 45 feet. Then next comes the bird at 50 feet. And lastly, the furthest one is coral reef at 68 feet.
Next is absolute values involving inequalities. This is the example of how to solve the inequalities. Solve the given inequality. Modulus 4x plus 1 is greater than 2x minus 5. So as we know, modulus x is greater than a is equal to x greater than a or x less than negative a. So for the left hand side, 4x plus 1 is greater than 2x minus 5. 2x greater than negative 6, so x greater than negative 3. For the right hand side, 4x plus 1 is less than negative 2x minus 5. 4x plus 1 is less than negative 2x minus 5, so x will be 2 over 3. X is greater than negative 3 union x less than 2 over 3. So we make a number line. So the solution set that we get is x is equal to x exponential to r. That's all.
Now we are going to show example of how to solve the inequality in real life. The question is, Mrs. Style must sleep at least 6 hours each night but no more than 10 hours. H is to represent hours slept by Mr. Styles. So hours that he can sleep must be at least 6 hours, so more than 6 but no more than 10 hours, which is less than 10. So on the number line, we must shape the area from 6 to 10.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.